Okay, so we're warm. Now we're going to go through some hip openers. Bend their knees, use their elbows to push their knees out and try to stretch those hips. You want to hold each stretch at a range between 20 to 30 seconds before moving on to the next stretch. That's it. And now we're going to twist, put one palm on the floor, twist your torso, push your elbow out with that hand that's on the floor. So you want your elbow touching your knee, so you're still stretching out your hip. That's it. That's good. Try and keep your chest up. That's it. Good. Keep breathing. Keep relaxing. Objective, try to get that elbow to push out that hip. Then we're going to switch. Go to the other side. So you put your palm on the floor, elbows going into the knee. Push that hip out and just twist your torso. For someone like Charlotte, this looks like it's extremely easy. And then with Adam, it looks like me.
Not so easy.
You're doing a good job, man, trust me. In the grand scheme of things, it's good. And ease off. Nice. So that is the Hindi squat. Okay? Next one we're going to do is a frog. So we go down onto the floor. Knees are bent. Key parts, the feet are out at 90 degrees. So you see it. 90 degrees, and the toes, excellent, 90 degrees. The objective is to push the bum backwards. You see Adam, how his hips are there? That's very normal. This is flexible. This is normal. If you are all the way up, don't worry. It takes time to get to different stages, okay? So you're holding that stretch for about 20 to 30 seconds. Then the next thing we're going to do is frog number 2. So you put your soles of your feet together. This time you get your hips to kiss the floor. Kiss the floor. Objective, try to get your toes to touch the floor while your hips are touching the floor. If you can do that, you're super flexible. Probably useful for me to show you how it looks naturally. That way everyone's on the same page. As you can see, look at Charlotte, how low that is. That's for someone that's super, super flexible. Adam is doing a great job. That's a lot lower than most people, trust me. And that there is frog number 2. Okay, so second type of hip opener. We're going to do some lunge type of hip openers. So the first one, lunge sequence number 1, you can put your knee on the floor, bend your front knee at 90 degrees. That's good. So the key part, if you're unaware, is the hip. This part right here. This is the part that's pushing forward. If this part's at 90 degrees, that's not good. It needs to go forward. See, nice straight line from the knee all the way to the other knee. That's the first part. You do it for 20 to 30 seconds. Then from there, you can switch sides to give yourself a rest. Keep breathing. Whilst you're doing these stretches, it's always important to breathe. Don't want to do anything where you're forcing it, so no jolting. Switching back, so the advancement of this now is to go onto the ball of your foot, so your knee is off the floor, doing the same stretch. Some people do put their palms on their knee and keep their chest up. It's entirely up to you. As long as you're upright and not leaning over that front knee, that's a good thing. That's it. A few more seconds. And switch. That's good. 10 more seconds. Three, 2, 1, and switch back to the other side. This time we're going to reach up to the sky. So this is the third type of lunge sequence, stretching out the hips. All we're trying to do is push that hip forward, reach up to the sky. Nice deep breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth, nice and relaxed.
Stretching should be at the most a little uncomfortable, but it should never be painful. Sharp pains usually indicate overstretching. Pick the area that is a problem area and choose to focus on that a little more every day. Hips is mostly the most common area people struggle, especially in the martial arts. Good, and now switch to the other side, and the last one you're going to reach back and try and get an arch in that back. You're going to see a significant difference here in the way in which both of them do it. Oh, I said that, but look, Adam's looking pretty arched. I'm impressed. Adam's being competitive here. I'm taking you out, Charlotte. Taking you right. Charlotte's like, no, I'm not having that. Look at that.
It's just a balance.
Okay, so you can see the difference in the progression. And switch. Come out slowly and then go back to the other side. Only 10 more seconds. And time. Ease off. Got a lot of work there. Nice to relax. And that is the
jelly.
yeah. That is the lunge sequence of stretching out the hips. It's important when you're stretching to be nice and relaxed like these guys are. Notice how they got some water there. Water's excellent. Slice of lemon in there as well. If you can, that's awesome. But relaxing should be a relaxing thing that you should do on a daily basis. You should never feel like it's something that you have to do in a quick rush, and it's not like lifting weights. It's a complete opposite. Okay. Okay, so the last type of hip opening we're going to do is all focused on working the glutes. So we're going to be doing a swan, and we do 4 variations of that. So the first one we do, we're going to bend our knee, sit down on the floor at 90 degrees. So one's going across your body, the other one's going across at the back as well. This is the basic one. Adam's got it down to a T, whereas Charlotte's like, what's that? So just to let you know, so it's easy. Yeah, bring this knee to about here. It's way too easy for you, isn't it? There, yeah. And all we will do is just kiss that knee, reach down to it, and relax into it. This is kind of the first place you start. You'll find a lot of people will start here and find this a struggle in itself. Okay, and switch. Can you do the same thing? Just move just back a little bit. Charlotte, you're coming out of the picture. It's awesome. Then the way you can do it is straighten the leg, but then this leg comes in a bit more. And you'll find that a bit easier. But objective, you do want the front knee like Charlotte's. That's where you get to. If you notice her hip is aiming towards the floor as well. So that is the second type of swan. Switch legs. Let's go to the other side. Yeah, you see your front knee, Adam? Try and bring your toe out just a bit more. You don't want to put too much pressure on that front knee as well. So if it's really, really bad, then go back to the first one where you get 90 degrees. 90 degrees is what we're aiming for, ideally. That's good. So from here to advance it, we're going to switch legs. The only defining difference is, it's probably better if you do a sideways on, Charlotte, if you can. The only difference is, yeah, you grab your ankle. You know, Charlotte can actually pull it all the way through. No. have to do that, but you know she's very bendy, and Adam is a bit like me. It's all good. It's all good. And yes, switch. Let's go the other way. Let's go the other way. That's it. It's good.
Click.
It's good. Doing a great job. That's it. Nice straight line. Trying to keep your hips facing the floor and keeping your bum on the floor if you can. And switch. On this last one, all you do is exactly the same. You're going to grab your ankle, but then you're going to reach forward with your front hand. Yeah, you can curve as well. Yes, you got it. This one. There you go. So, you're probably not feeling your butt anymore, yeah?
No.
That front leg needs to come forward a little bit more. Yeah! If that's too much, then leave it. Go back to the previous one and the previous one. And switch. Just a few more seconds. And relax. Excellent work. And that is the swan sequence.